Okay guys, this is the install video for my U-part. My hair was from the company HairbyBelleBree. The U-part was constructed by myself. I will have all the links in the description as well as all the products that I use on my hair during this video and the products I used when I braided my hair down. So if you're interested in seeing how I installed this U-part, keep watching. Have on it just looks like this, and I really like this lip liner. And got this lip gloss from Forever 21. I have this color as well as this dark red wine looking color from Forever 21, and as you can see, like, the color rubbed off from both of them, so I can't really tell you what color it is. But I was really happy when I found these because I really like the formula, and the wine color is very similar to my Wet n Wild Cherry Bomb, so like it's really similar. So I was really happy when I found these lip glosses. Okay, so I look really crazy with this bonnet on, but y'all know how it is. But basically, I did already braid my hair down. I took my U-part off last night because I wanted to go ahead and change my parting. I did decide to create a U-part to use as a protective style, because the middle part of my head is, well, not the middle, more like the front where you would have a middle part is shorter than the side, because I did have a fringe bang and now I'm letting my hair grow back. So I wanted to have a hairstyle where I wouldn't be manipulating the middle part of my head all the way. My parting was like right here, it was a side part, but I'm changing my parting so that I can make sure that in the process of protecting this hair, I don't damage this hair on the side. So I take my U-part off about every 2 weeks to wash and deep condition my hair. But the last time I took it off, which was last night, I decided that I wasn't going to wash all of my hair because it still had a lot of moisturizer in it. You can tell the consistency of my hair. Well, I know the consistency of my hair. It was pretty moisturized, which is a great thing because my hair tends to be kind of dry most of the time. So the fact that it was moisturized, I didn't want to disturb that. I also noticed in one of Thomas Adriana's videos that she did take a U-part out to install it differently, and what she did is she just washed her new leave out, which is what I decided to do. So this time I did decide to do a middle part, so I took down all of my braids, detangled it, and then I proceeded to part off where my leave out would be. I do really want minimal leave out, so I do bond tracks or clip in tracks. It just depends on how I'm feeling, but I will clip in or bond tracks to add more volume to where my parting is going to be, because I do want minimal leave out so that the protective style can do above and beyond what it's supposed to do. So I did take out the products that I used last night because my hair is already braided down, like I said already. It is braided down, and when I took my braids out to part off my leave out and I finished washing my leave out, I blow dried it because my hair tends to feel different when I air dry it or I blow dry it, and I like the way it turns out more when I blow dry it if I'm going to be flat ironing it. If I wasn't flat ironing it, I would have let it air dry. But so after I finished washing my leave out, I applied the heat protectants that I use on it, and the heat protectants I'm gonna use are, I use the Chi Iron Guard. I have the sample size because I didn't want to buy the full size and then not like it. So I might repurchase this, but I have the Tea Iron Guard, and then the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum, like this. And on the sides of where my leave out is parted, I applied some Creme of Nature 100% Argan oil, and it looks like this. Can you see that? Okay, it looks like this, and it has a little dropper like that. So I put that on the sides of where I parted my hair for where my leave out is section. Okay, and then on my real hair, what I did is I did use a wide tooth comb like this. I used a wide tooth comb, and I detangled my hair in sections because I do have thick hair, and that's the only way that anything is gonna happen to it, is if I do it in sections. I do everything in sections. I condition it in sections. I wash it in sections when I'm washing my full head. I deep condition in sections. I braided my hair in sections. Like, I'll normally part it 4 ways, and then in my 4, when I reached this area, I separated it into 2. So that's what I did. And I parted my hair, like minus the leave out. I parted down the middle and across the side, and I put I used the argan oil down and across, and then I started in the back section, and I parted the back section across so that I would have 2 sections, and the rest of my hair is pinned off with little duckbill clips that look like this. So I put it in 2 sections, and what I did is I used my black castor oil hair food. I see a lot of people use the what is it? The castor oil, the black castor oil itself. I do have a I do use that on my edges and on my leave out when I have the Upart installed. But while I'm braiding my hair down or moisturizing my hair before I braid it down, I do use the hair food. And the hair food looks like this. You can see it. The glare is getting to me. So I put it on my scalp after I had the hair in the 2 sections, and then I used the Hair Repair Intense Moisture Cream, and it looks like this. And I used this after I dampened my hair with the Creme of Nature Argan Oil Strength and Shine Leave-In Conditioner. And that's what this looks like, and I made an effort on purpose. If you can see, it has 2 different consistencies, so you have to shake it to activate it. But I really like this. You see, I used about half of it already, and I only started using this with my Upart. I think this would be a really good product when I have my Poetic Justice braids, but it was nice to find a new product. So that's what it looks like, and it mixes together like that. And I saturate my hair, well, not saturate it, I like it to be damp in the section, and then like I said, I apply the hair repair cream, concentrating it on the ends of my hair because I already moisturized the roots of my hair with the hair food. So I did that to all 4 sections of my hair, and then I braided it down. My braiding pattern is nothing special, so I probably won't show you my braiding pattern because I apply like a wig cap almost to the back part of my hair all the way up into where my leave out starts at the top. So you probably won't get to see my braiding pattern, but it's really nothing special. Maybe I'll show it to you in another video. Comment down below if you would like to see my braiding pattern, and I will show it to you in an updated video. So I'm going to show you the products that I want to use while I'm installing my hair. And I have this spandex cap, like I showed you. Not spandex, I'm sorry. Like a wig cap already. I have a curved needle, like that. I know a lot of people use more than 1 needle, but I use 1 needle because I'm doing my own hair. So it's going to take me the same amount of time. A lot of people use more than 1 needle so that they can move faster. For instance, when I was installing my mom's sew-in, I use more than one needle because she could sit there and rethread the needles for me. But it's not going to be beneficial to me today to use more than one needle because I think I only have about two. I think I have 2 or 3 of the curved needles, so it's not going to make a dramatic difference whether or not I rethread them, because after I thread them the first time, I'm gonna have to rethread them. It doesn't take me the same amount of time. If I was working on somebody else, they could rethread them for me while I'm installing their hair. It would make the process faster, but not for this particular Upart application because I'm doing it myself. And then I'm gonna use a pair of scissors, just regular scissors, to cut the thread. I do have a thread like this. It's lasting me a good while. There is one size bigger than that they have in my beauty supply store, and I might get it the next time. I haven't made up my mind. Duckbill clips. Renewing Argon oil of Morocco, extra penetrating oil. That's what this looks like. This was one of the products that they recommended. HairbyBelleBree recommends that you use. They have a list of products that you can purchase off of their site. You can buy it in a bundle deal. I think it's about $25, and it includes the shampoo and conditioner from the Hawaiian Silk line, and this oil is by Organix. They have they give you fray check also. I don't know. I think that's all the products that it comes with. I think that's the whole bundle deal, but I opted to just get I didn't buy any of that from the site. I bought my own fray check. I did seal the wefts, and I bought my own argan oil only because it wasn't that the hair excuse me, the products were available to me. If I lived somewhere where I didn't know where they sold those types of products, then I would probably opt to go ahead and buy the bundle deal. But the products were available to me, so I just purchased them on my own. But I do want to show you guys the card. This is what it looks like. Sorry, that's my mirror. HairbyBelleBree.net. And like I said, I do have the Brazilian straight and in the lengths 14, 16, and 18. The hair comes in a natural color of the donor. You can color the hair yourself. It is virgin hair, so you can color it yourself. But it comes in about a 1B to a 2. So I am going to cut the video here, and I'm going to speed it up so you can see how I install. Okay guys, so I did speed it up like I said I would. If you can see, I have minimal leave out. I am installing it as a middle part. This U part was created as a middle part, but it can be worn as a semi-side part also, which is how I had it previously installed. Now I'm just twisting up my leave out to keep it out of the way. I'm going to secure it with the rubber band. And then I'm going to put on my U part, and I'm going to begin sewing it down. I start on one side and then move to the other side, and then I sew down the back. Y'all peep the love and hip hop in the background. Okay, here's where the duck bills come into place. When I'm working on sewing down the sides, I do use the duck bills to pull the hair back so that it doesn't get in the way. And I'm just going to go ahead and sew down the side, and then I'm going to move to the other side and sew down the top and move on to sewing down the side. to prevent this video from being too long, I am going to cut the clip here, but I basically sewed it down the same way I did on the other side. Okay, so in these next clips, I sewed down the side, and then I'm going to cut the video again because I didn't want to film me sewing down the back because you can't see anything in the back. But yeah, so I'm just sewing down the sides. I try to pull the cap as hard as I can so that it can be secure and it won't be too much space underneath the cap. Okay, so here I'm just showing you how I sewed it down. I sewed down the side, like I said, and then I sewed vertically, and then I did the same thing on the other side. Okay, so I did finish sewing down the back, like I said, and this is a deluxe weaving cap, so it does have the like drawstrings, I guess I call them, in the back, and I like to have them really, 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 really tight. Like, I like to feel like my hair is basically secure, I guess. Like, it's not going nowhere. And so, like I said, I do have them tightened as far as they can go. And I did put the hair in a ponytail so that I could sew down the back. But I'm just going to go ahead and take that. I took that out. And like I said, this is a protective hairstyle for me. So the last thing that I want from my protective hairstyle is for it to cause me heat damage. So I'm going to apply some Argan oil of Morocco, extra penetrating oil for dry and coarse hair. Like I said, this was recommended on the site that I purchased the hair from, and I do like it. It does make the hair really soft. And I'm gonna apply something to my leave out. I'm gonna apply some of this oil to my leave out, and I'm gonna use the Elasta QP olive oil and mango butter curl wax. It basically prevents your hair from reverting, and it helps it get even straighter. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed the video up again while I am straightening my leave out and applying the heat protectant to it. Okay, so my hair had a really hard time straightening, and so when I was applying the clip-ins, it just wasn't working out like it normally does. I don't know if it's because it's in a different place. Like, I used them when I had my hair installed on the side, but for whatever reason, they weren't working this time. So I tried installing the clips, and it just wasn't working, so I ended up bonding the tracks in. So I'm just going to end this clip here and insert the clip where I had my leave-out straightened, and I applied the bonded tracks. I had turned on the light, but it's just, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep recording with this light. And I will say, you guys, I did order a camera, so you know it should be here within a week, because right now the camera that I'm using is just not giving me the video quality that I want. So I made an investment. So yeah, I did order the camera. It should be here soon. Just try to bear with me with this lighting. It did stop raining, and I'm thinking that the sun will come back out. Okay guys, so I did start talking on the phone, so if you see me, it looks like I'm talking, it's because I am. I was on the phone with my best friend, but basically I had to repart my leave out again. I parted it down the middle, made the part straighter, and then I bonded the tracks. The hair that I used was from a previous install. I did make a U-part wig, and it was a bob previously. And that hair is Remy hair. I wouldn't advise anybody going out and buying like virgin hair for a bob, because I just don't think that it's a good investment. Personally, I don't think I'll ever order any virgin hair specifically to make a bob. Now, if I make a bob from old virgin hair, that's one thing, but to order some hairs with the intentions of making a bob, I just couldn't see myself doing it. But yeah, so I just re-flat ironed my hair again, and I'm applying some edge control. I do love the Hicks edges, which is what I'm applying in this video. And I'm going to do the other side off camera because I think this video is long enough. And then I'm going to come back with the finished results. Okay, so overall, guys, I really do love the way my hair came out. Like, it was definitely worth all the extra effort and fuss when it came to straightening my leave out. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my new channel.